Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, but I am Penge and welcome back to Foundation. So we first played Foundation back in May of this year when the game came out and all the keys went out to all the YouTubers and Twitchers and other content creators and all that lot, and we were lucky enough to get a key from the developer, so thank you very much developer folks, very kind of them. And we played it and we had a little mini series of it, and I think in the mini series that we did, we covered everything you could do in the game at that time. So we built all the buildings, we zoned all the zones, we had a castle and we had a treasury and we had like a lord's manor and all that kind of stuff. However, since we last played, there have been many updates to Foundation. In fact, recently the second content update has been released for the game. So not only have we missed out on the first content update, we've also missed out on the second content update. So I thought it was time to nip back into Foundation and just take a look at what's changed and what's new and shiny and exciting. The game is still not available on Steam. I think it's got a Q1 2019 date on it for you to get it on Steam, but you can order it from the actual website for the game itself if you wish to play it. So I think let's just go straight in. Let's just go straight in and play ourselves some Foundation second content update version. Now already this is different because we have different map types. I don't believe this was available when we played. So there are hills, which I think is what we played last time, but there's also coastal, fluvial, I don't even know what that means. What's fluvial? And mountains. I think mountains are the newest one. I seem to remember them seeing a post on Twitter saying they've added that. I think we go for coastal. I like the idea of a little coastal city. However, I am just going to retrieve my phone and we are going to check what fluvial means because I genuinely don't know. Okay, gather round, class. In geography and geology, fluvial processes are associated with rivers and streams and the deposits and landforms created by them. So it's rivery, I think. I think fluvial means there might be rivers. Do you know what? That is tempting. I like the idea of a coastal city more. Let's go for coastal. Balancing is just default. You can't change that. Here we go. Let's start our new game. And the coastal map has loaded and it is indeed very coastal. And it's very lovely. Look. There's the big blue sea and the waves rolling into the shore. There's cliffs and everything. Now, when I last played, there wasn't water. There was no water on the map. There was no rivers. There was no coast. It was just all grass and hills and trees and stuff. So that is very, very lovely. That looks very pretty indeed. And over here, there's a little island. I'd love to go over to this island. I don't know if we can. I'd love to build on this. Build like a big castle over here. A big like building of something that looks exciting. Like a monastery or something. That would work well. Like an island of monks. And they come over here for solace and peace or whatever. That would be very exciting. So I did think while the game was loading, some of you might not know what Foundation is. You might not have caught it the last time we played it. To be very brief about it, it is a medieval city builder game. But the big thing that sets it apart is that you zone out areas and then the residents of your little settlement will kind of build in them themselves. So it's a bit more free form. So some of the buildings we do designate, so it's mostly resource buildings. We'll say, right, build a resource gathering building here and build a resource gathering building there. But other stuff like houses, the residents will build themselves in the zones that we kind of tell them to. So the city grows organically around the place and, you know, it'll grow organically around markets and wood chopping places and all that kind of stuff. It's all very, very lovely. So we've got a little tutorial bit that's popped up here. We'll keep that open, I think, just in case. Yeah, right. So we need to choose a bit of land. Now, I've had a look at the bits of land we can buy. I think we're going to go for this one. There's plenty of land around that we can buy, but that one's not too bad. That one is not too bad because it's relatively near the coast, but some of them are quite far away. Now, I can't zoom out any further, I'm afraid. But yeah, some of them are kind of really far away from the coast, and that's a very good tile to buy. Very good bit of land, but it's really far away from the coast and I want a coastal city. That's not too bad. But yeah, I think this one's pretty good. This one's good. It's got lots of trees. It's got food. So the initial source of food is going to be berries. Now that has already changed. When I last played this back in May, the food gathering thing, it said they were gathering berries, but visually it looked like a load of mushrooms, which was a bit weird. So I'm glad they've replaced it with little berry bushes. So that's nice. Little source of stone just there, which is good. So yeah, I think that's a good tile. And then we can expand out and go over here. There's more space over here. This tile here has got a lot of open space for building on. That's got a bit of a side there. We could build like a castle or something up there. And if we can get up there, build a big castle up here as well. Oh, it should be very, very good. So this tile here looks good. Let's buy this land. Hurrah! We've bought a bit of land. Thank you, tutorial. We've got to build. Let's put that down the corner. Build a village centre. Okay, now this should be the same. Yeah, okay. Ooh, it's marginally different. They've got little tabs for different things. So there's a decorations tab, a monument tab, and a general tab. Okay, so at the minute, all we can build is the village centre. So this is the big kind of important thing that we want to build. So we need to build a village centre somewhere in here. So essentially right now, it's just going to be a little collection of boxes where everyone's going to store stuff. Let's put it here. Let's put it sort of in the middle, just there. And then, yeah, a load of people have appeared. Whoa, and that was some extreme zooming right there. There's a load of people, so it's just guys and gals. So the ladies have all got red hair. The guys have all got very red hair. Do they all look the same? I think they're more or less the same character models. But bear in mind, this is an alpha version. Oh, there's little pictures. There's little tiny pictures of them. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that wasn't it last time either. Oh, look. Look, you've got a bag of coins. So, yeah, bear in mind this is an alpha build. So we might see little bugs and glitches and things aren't quite finished and all that kind of stuff. But now we've got the centre down, we can build one of our exciting new buildings we can build up here. So we've got lumber camps for getting wood, gathering huts for getting food, stone cutters for cutting stone, surprisingly, sawmills turning the wood into planks, I believe, a well for water, and a warehouse for storing and trading stuff. Okay. And then we've got lots of people down here. This is saying, oh, look, there's people in your cities. They've all got needs and all that kind of stuff. So we need to build a building. You can rotate a building by pressing control. Yeah, I remember that being a bit baffling before. Remember that being a little bit confusing before. So let's get ourselves some of these buildings down. So to build anything, we're going to need a lumber camp. So let's get ourselves a little lumber camp over here. So somebody over there can go and chop some wood. Let's put it over there kind of in the middle of those trees. So we'll do that. And then now I believe we have to assign a builder. So where is the villager window? It's down there, I believe. So we can click on Winona and turn Winona into a builder. So Winona, 24-year-old female, is now our builder. And then also we'll have Heinrich. Heinrich can also be a builder. And then Marie can be the woodcutter. So at the minute, Marie's not really going to be able to do anything. Marie is sort of stuck without a job right now, but we've got a builder. In fact, we've got two builders. Ah, now, do we need someone to ferry the goods around? A transporter. Yes. Go and do some transporting as well, please, if there's a transporter. Can you go and help? Could you go and help? Now, already you can see they're forging a path. It's very, very lovely. Right, so we've got one of those in. Right, gathering hut. That might be useful as well. Let's put that kind of... let's put that... there, so it's opposite those berries. That makes sense. We'll just pop it there, and they can just go straight across the road to get the berries. So that's fine. Right, yeah, good. So there's two builders. Are there only one builder works on one thing? Okay, right. Stonecutter camp might as well go over there. That makes perfect sense because it's next to the stone. We'll put that just there. So we've got ourselves a stonecutter camp. We'll have a well kind of in the middle of the city. There's no extraction zone. Yes, I know I'm on that. Right. And a well just there. And then a sawmill can go maybe over this side. So we'll put the sawmill over there. Is that sinking into the ground a little, the sawmill? Oh, it's because we're on a hill, possibly. Okay. Do you know what? That's fine. We'll pop it there. It'll all be good. Now we need to set zones. So it's all driven by zones. So we can have extraction zones. So, yes, you're allowed to extract those berries. Yes, you're allowed to extract that stone. And where do we want to cut the wood? Yeah, in that corner. That corner is a good area for sort of cutting wood right now. Let's get, in fact, do you know what? Get all of the wood that's over this bit. Because we could build houses here. That can be very useful for building houses on. Because we're going to need somewhere to live at some point. So yeah, there we go. So we've set the extraction zone for all of that. Those trees down there, what we'll do is, once all these trees are gone, we'll then have trees down here, and we've got a little planting thing. I think we earn a sort of forestry person. So we could then just keep planting trees back down here, move the forestry thing over there, so the woodcutter, and then they can just both sit down here and just provide a constant source of trees. That sounds like a plan. Good grief, they're already getting on it, aren't they? Wowee. So we need to set some more people. So we need a stone cutter. That'll do. And then we need a couple of foragers, because we'll run out of food otherwise, which would be bad. So a couple of builders, a transporter. Right, let's take Winona away from being a builder. You can go and be a stone cutter. Take you off being a builder. So then we've got Winona, who's unemployed, and Kunigunde. So, stone cutter camp, we now have a stone cutter, two foragers. Let's get ourselves a carpenter, because we are going to start getting planks over there. And I think we're looking pretty good. I think we're looking okay. So yeah, you're unemployed at the minute. You can be a transporter for now. You can sort of move goods around and stuff like that. So we're going to get a weekly profit of 500. And so far we're on minus 188. Yay, go us. So what else do we need to do? Right, we need more people. We need more people to get all of these things in. So yes, we need serfs. Now, are you a serf? How does this work? You're a newcomer. You're a villager. Is that how that works? And your needs are water and food. Okay. Now, I don't think anybody mans the well. I don't think anybody has to man the well. I think people just go and get water as they need it. You are providing stone for the well because the well is not finished. It needs 5 stone. And it's only got 1 in there at the minute. Maybe, Mr. Man, you go and be a stone cutter instead of a transporter. That might be a bit more useful in the immediacy. You go and chop some stone as well. Then we can get the well completed, which means everyone will have water, which is very good. So up here, we've got a little bit of gold, some wood there, and then some stone there. But yeah, the wood, I bet, is going straight back out into building other buildings, which is fine. That's all fine. We're getting some food. We're getting some berries sort of totaling up, which is very, very nice. So yeah, when do we get people in? When do we get people? I swear there was a little counter at some point last time out. I can't remember now. Oh, and I've closed the tutorial window. That probably wasn't my best move. Do you know what? Never mind. It's fine. I'm sure we'll be okay without the tutorial. It's all good. So yeah, there were things up here. It says Labour and Splendour. Now that's new. Kingdom and Splendour and Clergy and Splendour. Yeah, now that used to be like piety or whatever it was. So yeah, so there's a religion, kind of kingdom, which looks like swords, and then Labour. And they've all got 0 points and 0 splendour. So not sure about what that might be. That's the that's quite useful. Can we keep that open? The little resource list might be quite useful. The only thing we don't have then is a warehouse. So where should we construct a warehouse? Just there makes sense to me. Just there seems a pretty good place to get a warehouse done. Right. So now let's push time on. We can go to 3 speed. Now nobody's got any housing yet. That's the only thing. I can't zone out a kind of residential area just yet. So maybe I have to get more people. So we've got a well. Everyone's rushing over to get water. They're like, oh, thank goodness. Water. You have a new quest. Unlock a trade route to get tools. Yes, now I remember this last time. You couldn't make your own tools, which is a bit weird. I hope they've corrected that for this time round. We'll see. There's tailors, sheep farms, weavers. So that's obviously about making clothes. So trade routes. They were, if we bring the speed down, they were up here somewhere. Trade. There we go. So we can unlock the Davenport trade route. They are allied to the kingdom. Ah, I see. They're allied to the kingdom. They're allied to the clergy. And then, yes, they will sell some tools for gold, tools for bread and stuff like that. So they will sell... Oh, no, not tools for bread. That's bread for gold and fish. Fish. Have we got fish in the game now? Oh, very exciting. Very exciting. And we're not trading anything. So we need to get ourselves 20 planks. I believe that's planks. So at the moment, we can't trade with anybody. So we're just going to have to sit and wait for a little while. 2 missions are, yeah, get a weekly profit of 500. So far we're on -8. We are slowly getting there. When we get these planks and things in, I think we'll be okay. So what are we waiting for? Stone. We're just waiting for stone. That is what we're waiting for. Also, everyone is just stood by the well, looking a little bit sad. You're filling your needs at the well. Could you drink the well water a little bit quicker, maybe? Could you get on with it? That would be nice. A market tender. Can we build a market? Hang on, is it monument? Oh, right. Okay, it split things up. It splits things up. Okay, so monument is now a market. Generates revenue. Right, that might be useful. Okay, let's build ourselves a food market to sell food to the villagers. Okay. That looks like the front. And I think if we build it round the middle, that looks pretty good. So yeah, let's drop a food market in. And that's it. So I don't think we've got any luxuries. We've not got luxuries. Oh yeah, definitely. We haven't got that needs like cloth and stuff. Oh, that needs cloth to build. Resources needed to build cloth. Or it looks like cloth anyway. It looks like a red, that there. Yeah, we haven't got any of that, I don't think. Are we going to have to go and trade for that, possibly? Can we buy that from anybody? No. No, we can't. So we're going to have to make that. I imagine we need to get this. We need to get ourselves tailors in order to make cloth, and then we can build our little sort of market stall thing. Okay, that's fine. Why is everyone gathering around here? What are you all doing? Go and do some work. The builder, got one builder. You're probably doing stuff. 2 foragers, a woodcutter. We could do with that being finished. Builder for... No, transporter for now. Or is that you? Or are you a builder? Right, you also go and do some stone cutting. Yeah, there you go. So what's your job? What are you? You are Jacques. You're a transporter. And you're a carpenter. So right now you can't do anything. Go and be a stone cutter right now. And do you know what? You go and be a stone cutter as well. Everybody go and cut stone, because we need stone to do everything. So yeah, this building is fine for wood. We need stone to complete that building. So yeah, let's get this carpentry thing done so we can get our sawmill, get ourselves a carpenter in there, get some planks produced, because we've got a bit of store of wood now. So we'll get some planks produced, and then maybe when this is done, we'll unlock some more things. Maybe we'll attract a serf. It requires a serf. How do we import people in? How do we get people in here? How did we ever do that? Oh, the help buttons come back up. Yay! Let's see. Most buttons need workers. Yep, can do that. Zoning tool. Yeah, now my zoning tool's a bit limited at the minute. That's got like residential, but yeah, I haven't got that yet. Maybe we need a serf for that. Ready to run your village. One last thing. Look at the bottom left. You find the villager list. Oh, and that's it. Okay, right. We're very much on our own then. Okay, let's get the sawmill finished. Aha, they've completed the sawmill, which is good news. So there are no carpenters assigned. So yeah, let's take out 1 stone cutter, turn you into a carpenter. So don't do stone cutting anymore. Do carpentry, that'll do. So lots of stone cutters. 1 wood gatherer might not be enough. That might not be enough. Hang on, why? Yeah, assign you. Carpenter. I am gathering stone. Well, stop that. And because there you go, 1 carpenter assigned. There we go. Also, I did notice that down here in our little village stockpile, we've got 10 cloth. So we've got 10 cloth already. So we could get this little market stall set up. Now the market stalls are a little bit, when I played last time, they seem to be constructed a bit more like a monument now. So when you built a castle or a treasury or a big lord's manor or whatever, you built it in sort of sections. So you sort of like this, put a tower on and a door, and then you went, yeah, okay, that looks good. Build it. And it sort of summed up the cost of all the, in terms of stone and wood and planks and all that kind of stuff. And then you constructed it. So this is a little bit like that now. Whereas markets previously were just a little building. You went, yeah, market, click. So switched away sort of around how that works. So yeah, let's get that done. And that will hopefully encourage some trade, which is very, very good. And then we need to get the planks in. And then when we've got enough planks, that means we will be able to go and do some trading, which is very good. And maybe when we've started trading, we might then get serfs in, I believe. I don't know what attracts a serf to our village. But yeah, at the minute, we can't do any of this other stuff. We can build a wooden bridge. I don't quite know how that works at the minute. But yeah, that could be fun. If we wanted to build over here, that would be very good. Oh, look at that. Yes. Now, yeah, we're not going to... Oh, that looks... Oh, my goodness me. That's a bit... Oh, it's a big bridge. Right, I see. So it goes... Oh, that's tremendous. Right, clear that for now. We don't need a wooden bridge right now, particularly not over there. But at least we know that it works and we can build them. Oh, that's very good. We can get to that island. We can build our monastery thing out on the island. Okay, time's ticking on. The market is complete. The splendour of your village unlocked a new tier of unlockables. Lovely. What have we got? What do we have now that's unlockable? Nothing. Okay. What did we do? The splendour of your village unlocked a new tier of unlockables. Yeah, everything seems to be sort of the same. Is it to do with walls? No, that doesn't seem to be implemented. Territory. Yeah, we can buy some territory. Budget. Expenses 30. Income. Now hopefully we'll get some income from this. Do we need somebody to work there? Yes, we do. Right, hang on a minute. Pause. Let's get ourselves one of the... Have we got plenty of food right now? Yeah, it looks like we've got plenty of food for the minute. Let's take Harry. Harry cannot be a forager. Harry can be a market tender now. So Harry can go and work in the market. So yes, 2 new villagers are joining the village. That is exactly what we need. Now, does that mean they are serfs? Does that mean they become serfs? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what constitutes a serf as opposed to anything else. But one of them can work here in the warehouse, which is a good thing. And are we slowly getting planks? What are we using planks for? To build our warehouse. Okay, that's fine. So when the warehouse is... and the warehouse is done. So one of the new bods can work in the warehouse. That'll be fine whenever they get here. How long does it take for the new people to arrive? I don't know. So when they get here, we'll set somebody to work in the warehouse. And the other person will just sort of be spare at the moment. The other person will be spare. Now, can we zone out residential stuff? Not yet. We can't zone out residential stuff quite yet. Not quite sure why. Okay, let's get ourselves the requisite amount of planks we need. So at the minute we've got 5, we need 20. We need 20 planks. So let's have... Right, they've arrived. So Antoine, you can... oh, hang on. Do I need to go into there and do it? Assign an available villager. William. Oh. Okay. So William, yes. Assign you to be a transport. Oh, so you've already assigned yourself as a transporter. So Antoine, you go and be a carpenter for now. And then, yeah, move time on. So you're a carpenter. That means you can go and get stuff done. You can get this sort of pile of planks ready. We can get 20 planks. We can go and do some trading. And then see if that unlocks the rest of this stuff. More importantly, see if it unlocks residential stuff. Because at the minute, I don't know where you all live. You all just sleep under the stars or something, which is lovely. But I imagine you'd probably prefer a house. Oh, looking up here. Hang on, let's put time down to normal. There's a thing up here. So I clicked on here, this Labour button. And there's a similar thing for Kingdom and Clergy. So when you click on them, there's a bit here that says it's locked. So that says locked, locked, locked. However, we unlocked them when we built this market. Now this serf bit here, it says 10 serf. This says unlocked. So if I click on that, does that do anything? No. So it says unlocked. Can I unlock the fisherman's hut? No, I would like that, and a Lord's Manor would be just beautiful. I really want one of those. So maybe we need 10 serfs. And then one of these sort of labour points almost. And then we can unlock the fisherman's hut. That'd be very good. I like the idea of a fisherman's hut. The only thing is, I don't know what constitutes serfs and what doesn't. Like, is that sort of a people thing? It's like, how do you know who serfs are and who are not? General village information. We've got 10 newcomers. We're allowing immigration, which is fine. Next immigration wave details would be useful. Won't mind seeing what they are, but no, it's not telling me. So, yeah, they're just 10 newcomers. So how do you become a serf? That's one thing I don't know. However, we can open trade things with Davenport. So let's do that. Go, yes, I'm going to unlock a trade route. Splendid. And then, there we go. So we've got 1 free territory. That's what we got for completing that quest. Okay. Well, let's have one of those then. Let's buy ourselves a free territory. Now we could go down here. I kind of like the idea of having that. That's good. But then that means if we work our way down here, we'll be able to go over to this island and have our little monument thing. But no, right now I think we need to concentrate on getting the city set up. Here is pretty good. There's trees. We can chop all the trees down over here maybe. Get rid of all the trees. There's stone in the middle. There, yeah, let's have that tile for now. Also, it is, yeah, it's coastal. It's got a cliff and stuff, so that's nice. And the rest of it we have to buy, which is 500. So, my goodness. We are going to get some more money. That's added to our royal taxes, which is fine. So, that's good. But, yeah, we need to buy the rest. They're 500 apiece, and we've not got any money at all. We are very much broke. We're very, very broke. So, what we need to do is we could do with some trading. So can we trade? They are selling berries for gold. We've got, no, buying berries for gold. We've got quite a lot of berries. So we could sell some berries for some gold. So how about trade? Whoa, okay. Something until your inventory reaches the VA. Sell all above the value. Yeah, there we go, that. So sell everything above, I don't know, 80 berries. So sell, this is a bit tedious, isn't it? Yeah, click, 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 click. Lots of clicking. Yeah, when you've got a high value, that is not great. But there we go. So anything above 80 berries, sell, please. I think that's it. From what I remember last time, I think that is how it works. And then planks-wise, sell anything over, say, 30. So sell anything over 30 planks to that place. And that should bring us some money in, because we'll start, you know, we'll just keep making planks. We're getting berries and stuff. So yeah, weekly profit of nothingness. So yeah, now, what I don't understand is... Oh, status. Sort by status. Can we zoom in and have a look at one of you lot? I don't want to do the trade that thing anymore. You. Does it tell me... Now, yeah, are you a villager or are you a newcomer or are you a serf or what? Where does it tell us that somebody is a serf? Yay! 2 new villagers are joining, which is jolly exciting. Now, the budget panel confuses me. I will admit to being confused by this because there's an income and an income and then expenses and expenses. And they've got 2 values on each. So the upkeep cost is apparently 22, so we pay 10 for the warehouse. And the upkeep cost down here is 35. I don't fully understand why there's 2 costs there. So we lose 97 monies, apparently. But then up here it says minus 22. We're minus 33 in terms of gold. Don't really know how to make much more in the way of gold, except by doing the trade routes. But we've set the trade route to be on. So we've said, yes, come and buy the stuff. Sell everything above. I know, let's lower it, in fact. Let's go 75 berries. We've got 110 berries. But nothing seems to be happening. Nothing kind of seems to be happening. So yeah, go forth and do the stuff. I want to do trading with you, please. And planks. Oh, we'll have planks to sell soon. So yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else to do. Apart from we're just sort of losing a lot of money. We're losing a lot of money. So we could do with the trader coming in and buying some stuff. But yeah, I don't know how to get a weekly profit of that. I don't know how to get a weekly profit of 500. It just doesn't seem... Nothing's making any money at the moment. Nothing is making profit. And I don't know how to make profit from anything. Aha, I think the 2 new people are coming in. I think that's them just there. Hello, new people. Welcome aboard. You have joined. Right, Rudolph and Herman. Okay, what can we have you doing? Okay, one of you can go and gather berries. Rudolph the berry gatherer. So yeah, you become a forager. Absolutely lovely. What do I do with the other one? A couple of stone cutters. We've got a builder. Hang on, move time on a little bit. Why is Rudolph not assigned to that? Oh, this is very weird. Oh, okay. You assigned Herman instead of Rudolph. Okay, fine, whatever. And then what do you want the other person to do? Go and chop down some more trees? Maybe. Assign an available villager. So 2 out of 3 woodcutters. And now I'm a bit mystified. I can't remember what I did last time to make monies. But yeah, we don't seem to be making any money of any kind. We've got minus 77 gold. Global needs, yeah, so global happiness is quite low. Now, what do people want? What do people want? Let's click on you. What do you want? You want food. But apparently you've got no food. Or so you claim to have no food. Anyway, so you want berries, bread or fish. Primary needs is water. Yeah, now, there is a market here. And there is somebody working there. Sells food to the region. Slot 1. Oh! Berries. Sell some berries. Maybe that's what I need to do. Oh, and there you go. Now he's there. My lord, we need to choose who we want to help. I'll help the king. Oh, a little quest. Okay, so I'll help the king deliver 20 fish to the king in 60 days. Ain't going to happen. We've not got fish. Help the clergy. Fish. Help my people. Fish. Or I'm keeping it all. Well, I'd rather help the people. I'd rather help my people. Gives us 10 of the labour point things. I think that's what that is. Is that what that is? Yeah. 10 kind of labour points. But I've got to deliver 20 fish in 60 days. Well, that's not going to happen. I haven't got fish. That's impossible. I can't do that. But okay, I'll help the people. Ah! My villagers have reached a new status. Serf. We can be residential. 8 new buildings have unlocked. Okay, right. I don't know what just triggered that, but that is good news. Okay, right. Can we do this now? Can we unlock a fisherman's hut? No. 10 serfs. This is very confusing. It says unlocked, but it doesn't look unlocked to me. It looks like you need 10 serfs. Now, let's click there. So you're a villager. You're a newcomer. You're a serf. Okay. So maybe you have to have been there for a little while to become a serf or whatever. I don't really understand that. Can we, yeah, order it by State. How does this work? Ordered by happiness? Who's happy? Is Heinrich happy? Oh, and you down here are not happy. Herman is not happy at all. Herman, why are you sad? You want some food. Okay, well, we're sorting that now. We're kind of trying to get that sorted. Sorry, Herman, my good sir. Now, the only thing is now, we're not going to be able to build anything. We're not going to be able to build anything because we've not got any money, unfortunately. I do like the idea of building a rustic church. A small rustic church. That would be quite cool. Planks and tools, of which we've got 10 tools and loads of planks. That's fine. So, yeah, could we... Does anyone want a church? Yeah, look, you do. You want some church stuff. Yeah, let's get ourselves a little church. Oh, now we get to build a thing. Let's build it here. Let's build it just here so it's overlooking the beautiful sea. That could be your religion. The ocean, the religion of the sea or something like that. So, all right, so we need a core. So we can put that in. I imagine control turns it round. Yep, so let's put that there. So we'll plop a core down just there. And then we need a door. That would help. So a door is useful. To snap to just there. Splendid. A small tower. So already we're on 25 planks. That's fine. And 8 tools. So yeah, if anything else is required, yeah, we need to get some more tools. Small tower I would quite like. I would like the idea of the tower. But I also wouldn't mind the tower being bigger. How can we make the tower bigger? Right, I remember this being a bit of a, not a pain as such, but there we go. Like a little tower at the back. Yes. Okay. I'm happy with that at the minute. I'm all right with that. We don't need an extension right now because that's not going to really do much for us. So we'll get rid of the extension. So that's going to give us 2 clergy points. It has a door. There's no upfront cost, but the total cost is 95 planks and 11 tools. So we need to get ourselves some tools. We might need to go and buy some. Might need to buy some tools. But yeah, let's do that. Oh, dark theme. Light theme or dark theme? Dark theme, absolutely. A small rustic church. Yep, let's start construction of that. Move time on. So the builders will be doing that. The kingdom is recognising your efforts in establishing your settlement. Oh, thank you, kingdom. I am but your humble servant. This will modify your influence. Right, pause. Okay, now we could possibly unlock the fisherman's hut. Yes, do that. Oh, we can't. Do we need 10 serfs then? Is that how it works? Who is a serf and who isn't a serf? I don't really know how you find out who's what. You're a newcomer. You're a newcomer. You're a newcomer and you are a newcomer. So what determines serfs as opposed to newcomers? What determines that? I don't know. I don't kind of know what makes them a serf. The serfs have an extra bit of demand in terms of they want a church service type thing. Maybe just time passes and that happens. I'm not entirely sure. I don't really know. Unlock a wooden keep or a wooden wall. It's very exciting. There's so many exciting building options. It's very, very cool. Also, it's time for us to zone out some residential land. So I think over here is looking pretty good for residential land. So we'll have that as residential for now. Oh, and already, look at that. Look at that. They have legged it over and they've started building houses already. Wowee. Okay, good grief. Right, and reforestation is available. So now we can reforest a zone with one of our reforesting places. Now, what I might do now is, if we also put some residential just here, that might be quite nice as well. In fact, yeah, let's have residential going round that way. Look, behind there. Already they're putting stuff in. Wow, they're very keen to have houses. Who'd have thought it, eh? And then let's change our zones. So let's pause that. I think right-click undoes it. So, yeah, so we'll get rid of all of this. You can now... Oh, hang on. No, you do want the stone. You can chop the stone. That's fine. And you're allowed to leave the berries. That's also fine. So let's do that. Go, we get rid of all this stuff. It's no longer blue. Right, don't chop those trees down. Those trees are now forbidden. They are forbidden trees. You can chop those trees down. And then all of these. All of these trees need to come down, please. And there's stone there as well if anyone wants to do that. And those trees there. And you don't even need to reforest these. Don't care. I want them gone and out of the way. I want them kind of out of the way, please. Because I'm going to build there. Progress is coming. Goodbye, nature. But, you know, it's important. And also over here as well. Get rid of those trees up on this hill would be also quite advantageous. So, yep, there we go. Right, runtime on. New priorities, new demands, new places to go and chop trees down. 2 more villagers coming in. Right, okay, now I've realised that I've not done this right either. Who would have thought that I'd be playing a game and doing it wrong? Let's put the time back down to slow for to normal speed. We have to assign slots in the warehouse, used for stocking resources and to trade. So that's why we've not seen any trading going on, because I've not told them to store anything. So store berries and store planks. Yes, please. And also we can store some stone in there as well. I think that might be a good idea. So pop some stone into there. And then slot 4, I don't know. So what's all this stuff? So accept that, accept that, accept that. Stock maximum, stock maximum. Okay, don't really know what's going on there. So does that mean there's 10 berries in there? Is that what that means? Not entirely sure. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So, yeah, look, there's a big pile of stone. There's a big old pile of stone. Okay, that's very good. Now what we need to do is we need to go and get ourselves some trading going on. We've got 80 out of 500. We need to trade. We need to buy some tools. So no trade until inventory reaches the value. So let's make sure we get 5. Go and buy ourselves 5 tools, please. That will be good. Now, do I need to set that for tools or something? I don't really understand. This is a little bit befuddling. But yes, we'll put tools like that and see if that works. William, make it happen, would you? Just make it all work. I don't really understand this bit. And yet, look, they're building houses over here. They've got some houses over there. This bit could also be residential. Let's make that a little bit... Oh, yeah, they're chopping those trees down. They're doing a good job. So, yeah, residential can come down to here as well. Sort of like that. People might want to live in that little space there. It's a pretty good place to live. And when that church is finished, all that's going to be very desirable. So, yeah, you can see here the colours make it sort of show you the desirability of the area, of the ground. So green is like, yeah, I want to live there. Red is, no, I definitely don't want to live here. So nobody wants to live over here. Oh, it's beautiful there. Why would you not want to live there? Okay, the 2 new people have arrived. What should we do with the new people? So one of them is immediately happy and one of them is immediately unhappy. Lauren, what's your problem? Oh, you're a serf. You've just come in and you... Ah, right, hang on. If you're a serf, yes, we now have 10 serfs. Okay, this is interesting. This is interesting. So we can build... we can unlock things, look. We can unlock things. Okay, this is good. Well, let's unlock ourselves a fisherman's hut for now. Beautiful. And I think if we've got the money, I like the idea of building a fisherman's hut. 20 gold, 20 planks. Yeah, absolutely. Now, the only thing is, where can we put one of those? Like that, to me, looks pretty dangerous. Do you need to be down by the seafront? It looks like that's a kind of pier almost, doesn't it? Yeah, I think we might need to put that down by the seafront, which is a bit of a shame because we're not quite at the sea yet. We're not kind of there yet. Never mind, never mind. What else can we build then now? Got all these other exciting things. A decorative bush. It's used as decoration. Now that might encourage people to go and live in other places. So that might up the sort of appeal. So I think we'll just put a decorative bush just there for now. That's lovely. And that should, if we have the desirability layer thing, that's boundaries. Where's the desirability thing? There. Yeah, show residential. Yeah, look, that thing makes it slightly more appealing to live round here. So hopefully over there should be a pretty good place to live. We've got some nice places to live over here. Okay, so we had a mission to get fish to get some of this stuff. Plus 10 of those, 10 of the sort of labour points would be very good. But, yeah, we're not really near the sea in terms of a fisherman's hut. And I don't know what happens if I just build a fisherman's hut just there. There's like a pier. Does he wander off and then come back? Like, did he wander off to the ocean? Or do we need to buy this tile here and then get ourselves some fishing going on? I don't know. I don't know how the fisherman's hut works. I think the 2 new people need to go and work in wood cutting. You need to go and be woodcutters, please, because the trees are getting in the way. Let's put it that way. The trees are getting in our way. So we want all the trees to be gone. Ideally, we want all these trees to be out the way because we need to build a sheep farm. The sheep farm is going to be the next big thing that we're going to construct because then that allows us to build all sorts of other things. So we need the sheep farm to get us wool. Then we need the weaver's hut to turn the wool into clothes and the tailor's workshop turns it. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Sorry, that's absolute nonsense. I'm talking nonsense, nonsense, nonsense. The sheep farm produces wool. The weaver's hut takes the wool and produces cloth. And then the tailor's workshop takes the cloth and turns it into clothes. That is what we need. However, there is a resource there that I don't know what it is. So it says resources needed to build the tailor's workshop. It's planks and tools. I can see that. And then there's a kind of block in the middle. I don't really know what that block is. Some sort of iron block? Is that what that might be? Is that an iron deposit of some description? Hang on, there's an iron thing just there. Iron ore. That's iron. Ah, I have inadvertently settled near a source of something that I need. Well, that's quite fortunate, isn't it? Okay, that wasn't in it last time I played. Okay. That's fine. So these are all the buildings we can build up to now. So we've got wheat farm, stonemason's hut. So a stonemason will presumably make fancy stone. Bakery and a windmill. It's all very beautiful. And then down here, yeah, we've got markets and bridges. So yeah, can we build another market? Can we sell other things? I mean, yeah, you're just selling berries right now. You're just selling berries. Can we get you doing something else? Like, what's this? Can we add another thing in? Building part list. Luxury market. Put that across the way. Or a goods market. Sells goods. What does goods consist of? That's food. So how about a goods market for 50 of your monies? And we'll just see what this does. Now it might... Oh, it snaps. Hang on. No. Twist it round like that. Does it snap next to... Oh, that's nice. Yeah, do that. And start construction of that. So build that. And then we'll see what goods we can sell from in there. Now, I bet it's like clothes and stuff, so we might not be able to do anything with it. And I am going to wing it. I'm just going to put down a... if we go to just there, put down a fisherman's hut. Because it lets us put one down. It lets us build one. So I think if we build one, say, just here... I mean, yeah, right, he's out in the middle of nowhere. That's fine. He's near the sea, which is more important. If we build one of those, we will see what happens. So what do we need to actually construct this again? Hang on, where's the middle? Just 20 normal bits of wood. 20 wood. Nothing fancy with the wood. It's just plain old, big old bits of tree. Just checking in on the church. It looks very good. It looks very good indeed. So we've got ourselves all of the planks done. It's now just tools. We need 3 tools. Now we have 2. So I imagine he's going to put some tools. Oh, 3 tools. Ah, they were in storage. Lovely. So now the church is going to be finished. It's beautiful. The church has noticed your dedication to God and holds you in high regard. That's why we're here. 10 religion point things. Wowee. So we haven't got enough of the shiny... What's that again? We haven't got enough splendor here. So we can't actually buy this thing here. However, we've got no... that requires no splendor to unlock like wooden keeps and walls and things. And yeah, the Lord Man... That does look very cool though. The Lord Manor could be very, very good. Let's just try and run this forward and just get some houses built for everybody. Because nobody's got anywhere to live. Okay, very important. I have to use a bell tower sound. We've got the sound here. That one. Or that one. Oh, I'll pick the 0. I don't know what I've done. I might have just confused the whole thing. We've got 2 new people joining, and we've got our first house completed. And do you know what? With that, I think that is a good point to kind of leave it there and call it a part. Because things are going quite well. We've got a house in, we've got resources, we've got a church, we've got a little bit of stuff with everybody, really. We've got a little bit of kudos with the kingdom. The church really love us because we've actually got a church. The clergy think we're great. A little bit of power to the people as well. So the labour force we've got here, they've got houses. There's a house going to be constructed over here. There's some nice houses there. We're going to see what this market thing is just here when that gets constructed, because at the minute we've got to get ourselves 10 wood and 5 more cloth. So that'll be coming in. There'll be another market there. So yeah, it's all looking good. And yeah, I'm happy that we're back in Foundation. Some bits are very, very different. This bit was not in it at all last time. This bit was not in it at all. And as I remember last time, there was a bit of a clamour for food. There was a big old clamour for food last time. It was constantly complaining there was no food. They seem to have sort of levelled out the balance of food gathering quite nicely, which is very, very good. So I'm quite happy about that too. So yeah, next time, let's see if our fisherman does anything. Have any resources even got down there? No, there's nothing down there. They're waiting for a builder. So yeah, we've got 45 days left to try and generate 20 fish. Now, is him being just near the sea enough, or does he need to be built sticking out into the sea? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure, but we shall explore that next time. And then, hopefully we can get over here, because we need to get ourselves some iron. We need to get this iron just here. That could be very, very good also. So yeah, we might need to do some very good trading and stuff like that. In fact, we've got loads of stone. We've got lots and lots of stone. In fact, do you know what? Let's take a stone cutter out. Carla, you don't need to be a stone cutter anymore. You can go and be a market tender for now. So when that new market stall appears, you can run that. Unless it's rubbish, in which case we'll take you out of there and go and send you to do something else. But yeah, for now, that can be your sort of provisional job. But you've got some time off now. Go and chill. Go and relax. It's all fine. We've got loads and loads of stone. Don't really think we need any more. Maybe I should possibly sell some stone. Does anyone want to buy any stone? Does anyone want to buy stone? No. Okay, maybe I should slow down on the stone producing then, because we've just got loads of it and we're not going to have anything to do with it. But there we go. So yeah, we'll see what happens next time out. But yeah, we could do with getting this iron. I could do with getting down here and getting this iron sorted, because that will let us build lots of other lovely things as well. But there we go. Dipped back into Foundation, and I'm very glad we did. It's lovely. I really like Foundation. It looks great. Got all these new buildings and new things. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do leave a like, and also please do subscribe to keep up to date with how our little settlement grows and gets on here in Foundation. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. How are we doing? You've just circumvented the queue. You, sir, are a cheat. Oh my goodness me, there's 12 million people that just come in from an airplane. Are you a skeleton? Are you just Skeletor? Is that all it is? You, madam, you are a pain. You are a scourge upon this earth. People are urinating on the floor.